I'm going to just talk about some of the details of what you're seeing here while you watch me work. So I've been working on this technique for many years, and it starts with creating my own painted papers. I have a couple videos here on YouTube about this process, and I also have a Skillshare class showing you lots of techniques to create your own acrylic painted papers. So I like to use these for collage, but sometimes I like to start with a drawing like you see me doing here. So this is a Sharpie brand paint marker. And over the years, like I said, I like to bring these painted papers with me on vacation, and I get inspiration from nature, and I've developed these different doodles, I guess you could call them, or drawings. And this is one that I do repeat a lot. So I'm not really planning out what I'm going to draw beforehand. I'm just starting and figuring it out as I go along. And these are some things that, like I said, I've drawn in the past, so they're kind of in my memory. But I thought I'd start sharing more of these here on YouTube to give you inspiration for different ways that you can be creative with very simple materials. So this is an 80-pound drawing paper, and like I said, it's acrylic painting. And the marker drawing is, I try to pick a color that I think is going to pop off of that background. And then you're going to see that I decide to cut parts of it out and put it on a new background. So this is kind of an easy way to approach collage because I've already drawn what I want to cut out, and I'm not having to create these shapes with my scissors as I go along. And that marker outline, I like to make it thick along the edge so that I don't accidentally cut it completely off and have to recreate it. And you can even go back in with the marker if you do, a little bit of a jagged cut. You can go back in with the paint marker and fix it up. And you might even like to use the paint marker on the actual edges of the cut paper. And then you're going to see I'm going to put it on to a new background. So it allows you to introduce another color. Okay, so now I can go ahead and try this out on different colored backgrounds. So I like to paint a lot of neutrals for this reason. And I really loved the way this red and red purple popped off of the light gray here. And I could have gone ahead and cut some more shapes out with my X-Acto blade, but I also can play around with this so I don't glue it down right away. I use painter's tape rolled up on the back of the paper, and I can, live with it and see if I like it on this gray background, because I think it might look really good on a black background too. So then I go ahead and paint some different neutral colors to maybe play around with. So I like to just leave it taped down like this and live with it to make sure I like it. And I think because these are big pieces, I might use spray mount to glue them down. And I'll share that in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.